Hey everyone, welcome to the Wise Mindset Guy podcast, the show where we dive into ideas, experiences, and a whole lot of inspiration. I am Nat Plastino, and today we're talking about the kind of inspiration that sticks with you for life. Not just those little bursts of motivation that makes you want to reorganize your sock drawer for 15 minutes. We're talking about the big, meaningful kind of inspiration that drives your life. And here's the best part. This kind of inspiration doesn't need to come from some epic moment or movie montage with dramatic music. No, it's inside you already, like some hidden superpower. You just have to tap into it. All right, let's get into it. I think a lot of us feel like we need inspiration to come from somewhere outside ourselves. We look for it in books, in movies, in people we follow on those social media. But spoiler alert, that kind of inspiration, it can be a little like trying to live on candy. Sure, it tastes good for a moment, but it's not exactly going to keep you going. Real inspiration, the kind that lasts a lifetime, comes from within. Now, I can hear you saying, but wait, Nat, if it's already inside me, why can't I find it half the time? And believe me, I get it. It can feel like that inner inspiration is hidden away with a missing sock in the dryer. But the truth is, it's not really gone. It's just a matter of knowing how to look for it. So today, we're going to dig into how we can unlock that internal inspiration, why it's so powerful, and let's face it, why it's better than the stuff you find on your Instagram feed. So, all right, let's start with the little why here. Why does it even matter where our inspiration comes from? Can't we just find a motivational quote, set it as our phone wallpaper, and then call it good? By the way, if you've done this, you're not alone. I may or may not have gone through a phase where I set a new inspirational quote as my wallpaper every week. Confession, right? But here's the thing. That kind of quick fix inspiration fades fast. It's like caffeine. It gets you pumped up for a while, but then you crash. And we've all had that feeling. We get super inspired by something, like a video of someone climbing a mountain, and we think, yes, I can do anything. But 3 hours later, you're back to your usual routine, feeling the same old way. Real, lasting inspiration isn't about those quick highs. It's about finding something deep inside that resonates with who we are. Something that keeps us moving forward, and even when things get tough. And the reason internal inspiration lasts a lifetime, it's because it comes from our own experiences, our own dreams, our own values. It's uniquely you. And that makes it powerful beyond any quote or video. All right, so now you're thinking, great, internal inspiration sounds awesome, but where do I even start? Well, let's take a little journey inside ourselves. So let's being serious. Finding that inspiration within yourself can be as simple as asking a few questions, a few good questions. For example, think about a time you felt truly happy. Not, hey, it's Friday happy, but deeply content. What were you doing? Who were you with? And more importantly, why did that moment feel so right to you? Sometimes those little clues are our greatest source of inspiration. They can show us what we care about and what really drives us. Or think about a time you overcame something challenging. What did you tell yourself to keep going? I bet you didn't look up a motivational quote mid-challenge. No, you dug deep and found a way to push through. That's the kind of inspiration, inner inspiration I'm talking about. We all have those moments, even if they don't feel big or flashy. But if we take time to notice them, they can show us what we're truly made of. So here's a question. How can we keep that internal inspiration close by? After all, life is busy. I barely remember to water my plants. So remembering to stay inspired is not exactly easy. One trick is to find simple daily reminders that keep you connected to your why. If you're someone who loves journaling, try jotting down a quick note each morning. Something like, today I want to feel inspired by, and then fill in the blank. Fill in the blank with anything that resonates with you. Maybe it's gratitude. Maybe it's learning something new. Maybe it's, showing kindness. These little notes can serve as breadcrumbs back to your inner motivation. And let's not forget, sometimes inspiration can come from our day-to-day actions. Remember that famous line, inspiration exists, but it has to find you working. It's true. Just starting on something, even if it's small, can unlock the inspiration you already have within. Another favorite of mine is connecting with others in a meaningful way. Whether that's a friend, a coworker, or your cousin with 300 hobbies, other people can help remind us of what we value. And who knows, you might even inspire each other just by sharing ideas and encouragement. So let's remember this. Inspiration that lasts doesn't have to be big or dramatic. It doesn't require mountaintop moments or cinematic speeches. It's about finding what you care about and reconnecting it with it regularly. Because ultimately, the most powerful inspiration is the kind that resonates with you, with who you really are. It's there, whether you're chasing a huge goal or just navigating every day. Next time you feel uninspired, instead of looking outside yourself, take a little moment and look inward. Think about your experiences, your values, and the little wins you've already had. Those are the things that can keep you inspired for the long haul. All right. That's it for today's episode of the Wise Mindset Guy podcast. I hope you found a bit of encouragement and maybe even a laugh or two. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who might need a little inspirational boost. Thanks for listening, and remember, you're stronger and more inspiring than you know. Catch you next time.